Who's ready to say goodbye to the Zigglers? That's right, people. We're here. We're here. We're here. And guys, who would have thought I'd have made it this far in the show? Genuinely, who would have thought I'd make it this far in the show? Not me. Definitely not me. When I started this, God, almost 2 years ago now. It is coming up in literally a month's time when I started doing this. In fact, yeah, literally a month ago yesterday, I think. Crazy. Who'd have thought it? Not me. Definitely not me. When I posted that first video, craziness. Genuinely, so grateful to everybody here in the chat. Genuinely, thank you for getting me where I am. Thank you for continuing to propel me into the future. And yeah, exciting times on the channel currently. Very, very exciting times. Yeah. How are we all doing today? Yeah, I did jump scare you. Because sometimes you're like, oh, I didn't get jump scared. And so I thought, yeah, I'm going to jump scare you now. Absolutely. I don't know why. I imagine that you're all from, like, up north somewhere. Jump scare. Sounding like you're from Leeds. Girl, we knew you were going to finish it. I mean, when I first started it, I thought, oh, I'll do, like, a couple of episodes on it, but it won't do very well on YouTube. And then 6 seasons later and we're still here. Yes, it's 2:30 in the morning. Yes, I have my year 10 English exam today. Yes, I'm watching the live stream. Georgia, that is called commitment. We love that. So, yes. Good luck with your exam, though. Please make sure you at least attempt revision whilst you're watching this. Be productive a little bit. 2 years. I swear the last 4 years have just merged together for me. Yeah, it has literally been almost 2 years, which is mental. My first live, says Eleanor, and yes, I'm from Leeds. Oh, I'm so sorry for calling you out then. I'm so sorry for calling you out. And I'm so sorry to hear you from Leeds. No, I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. Yes, good. From the East Coast, says Igni Eden. Probably butchered that very, very apologetically. I'm definitely not northern, says Jess. Absolutely. Water tastes great up in Leeds. Does it? I can't say I've ever sampled the water in Leeds, I have to say. This live is my excuse not to revise my A-levels. What A-levels do you do, Gracie? I'm very curious. I'm very curious. What did I do for my A-levels? I did maths, I did history, and I did drama. So, yeah. Kalani. Is that Kalani? Yeah, Kalani is from Maryland, the land of the Marys. So, surprised you're not called Mary, actually, to be fair. It definitely doesn't feel like 2 years for me. It does feel like 2 years to me, to be honest. I feel like I've grown and changed a lot in the last 2 years. As a person. Probably wouldn't be able to tell from the snippets that you see on YouTube, but absolutely yes. Scotland water is the best. I will say. I will say Scotland water is the best. So I'm there. Elemental Masters Alliance says from up north, Manchester. Fantastic. They don't say up, they say up. Which is interesting. Don't diss Leeds. I'm from Rotherham. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. I love saying that to people whenever they tell me where they're from, and I'm like, I'm so sorry to hear that. London water is grim. I visited Leeds and it was like magical. I mean, water's water at the end of the day. I can taste the difference, but if I'm thirsty enough, I'll drink anything. Do you know what I mean? Wait, hang on. Are we doing a funeral for the Zigglers today? We are not doing a funeral. Oh my god, we're not doing a funeral. God, I did have to change the thumbnail. My original thumbnail was like goodbye, Maddie, Mackenzie, and Melissa, and then I was like, this does look like they've died in a car crash or something like that, which would not be ideal. Funny and dumb fact, where Ethan first started these reactions, I didn't realize his name. I thought Ethan, editing Ethan was his buddy helping him out. Oh, we love editing Ethan. We don't really. We don't. Editing Ethan's a very foul-mooded person, to be fair. Why you say it like that? People from Maryland pronounce it Merland. Well, if it's pronounced Merland, why don't they spell it Merland? This is my issue. This is my issue. Why is it called Maryland? And because we have a brand of cookies in the UK called Maryland cookies, and so whenever I see the words Maryland, I think of Maryland cookies. I just tortured myself by rewatching the Doctor Who season 4 finale. Help! Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself just before we're going into what's already going to be a very traumatic live stream? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Texas here, where everything's bigger. Yeah, fair. Honestly, fair. Bloody Southerners thinking London is better. London is better. I mean, just in general. I mean, it's difficult. It's difficult because I've never lived anywhere but London. Actually, that's a lie. I lived in Chichester for a couple of years, and that is a very quiet place. But like, I like London. I think London's great. It's got everything you could possibly want. Yeah, and it's got great transport links, so I can't even complain. I'm from Birmingham. Yes, you poor soul. I frequent Birmingham quite a lot because I have friends up there, and you poor soul. Maths A level is pure torture. I love Maths A level. I absolutely love Maths A level, I have to say. I do. I still have all my textbooks. Still sometimes whip them out and do a couple of questions, see if I still got it, because I'm really weird like that. But I'm from Baltimore, sadly, in Maryland, so we say Ballymore. Why? What? Do you guys just not know how to spell and speak at the same time? No, I'm joking. You guys are chill. We love Americans. No, I'm joking again. Everything I say is a joke. Please, don't hate me. Hello, I just woke up in time for this. Yes, Jason Moore, welcome to the chat. Also, repping the Coangulars once again. Get your merch. We've got mugs, which is currently full of water. I've got a tea mug over there, but decided to put water in this one. Editing Ethan is a creature we haven't seen in a while. Oh, you clearly haven't been watching many videos. To be fair, actually, Editing Ethan pops up in a lot of different videos. Whenever there's like a note on screen, Editing Ethan's always written it. Or any editing choices, Editing Ethan has done it. So, Editing Ethan is working hard behind the scenes. Don't worry. Maryland cookies are elite. They absolutely are. I've pronounced them as Maryland. I just pronounce things how they're said. It might be Maryland, I don't know, but I call them Maryland just because I find the concept of a land of Marys really funny. I love this group, Boss Ladies. I have heard you guys hyping this group dance up like for the last couple of days, and it better hit. It better hit because I'm blaming all of yous. Are we watching the next episode today? We are. We're going to watch the final episode. I didn't realise it was an hour. So that's interesting. The Revenge of Editing Ethan, absolutely. Chichester is such a made-up sounding name. Nah, deadass. I went to uni there. And it sounds a bit like made up, absolutely. But I can convince. Sorry, I can. What's the word I'm looking for? I can confirm that it is a real place. It's our accent lol, so it's mainly a Baltimore thing. So we mispronounce and leave out letters in words like water. We say water. To be fair, I say water, which is technically spelled WATA. So I can definitely sympathise with you there. I want to move to London when I can. I'm so sick of travelling for concerts. That is another sick thing, to be fair. Everybody comes to London. I don't see Olivia Rodrigo going to Manchester or Leeds. Okay, I'm joking. I'm from Warrington. I'm sorry to hear that. No, I'm joking. I keep doing it. This is what I mean. I keep doing it, guys. Had an audition today. Oh, congratulations. I came back to this. Today is a good day. Well, hopefully you get whatever you've auditioned for. Why would people move from North to London if it wasn't? Yeah, I agree. Respectfully, Birmingham is a shithole. I'm allowed to say that since I live there. I think it is geographically challenged is how I would describe Birmingham. Welcome back to confirmation that Mother is indeed a maths nerd. I am a maths nerd, absolutely. It's pronounced like Marilyn, not Maryland. So, guys. It's Baltimore without the T. But, right, this is my issue. In Hairspray, good morning, Baltimore. Are you calling Tracy Turnblad a liar? Are you calling her a liar? I thought not. No, I'm joking. Not the stare down. Hi, I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I am actually happy to hear that. That sounds sick. That sounds sick. Actually, no, because you live in the same place as Gia from Maths Australia. So actually, I am sorry to hear that. English can't died. I can't with English. Oh, okay. My sister lives there, Crystal. Oh God, hang on. Oh, your sister lives in Birmingham. So sorry to hear that. Um, no alcohol today. No, there is no alcohol today. Didn't feel like it today actually. I don't know. I kind of woke up today and was like, I don't really feel like drinking. Mainly because I've got to wake up tomorrow and edit this, and sometimes I wake up and I'm just. It's not even like a hangover or anything. I just wake up and I can't be bothered if I've had a drink. I'm just like I want to lie in bed. I'm moving to London in the future because I need to be nearer the theatres. Yeah, actually, speaking of theatres, I'm nearing 100 musicals, which means my 100 musical countdown will be coming shortly, within the next couple of months. Probably September-ish. I should be at 100 by September, is what I'm at. I'm at 93, and I think I'm seeing 7 more in the next couple of months. So stay tuned for that. And there are a lot of musicals on there. There's some that I haven't been able to see and so won't be included, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to get all of the main ones in. I'm from Nottingham, so I win when it comes to trash cities. I mean, you have Centre Parks there. That's not that bad. I'm trying to learn Japanese and miserably failing. I'm trying to learn Spanish and have been for the last 15 years. It's not all bad, but mostly bad. I miss Teresa from The Next Step. Teresa. Oh, Teresa. I see. Oh yeah, Teresa ain't been out for a while. You know, she's getting cooped up in the house. If it doesn't hit for you, something is wrong with you. I have no. Oh, boss ladies. Yeah. Cool. I'm not saying the dancers are okay. You're not drinking tonight. Okay. I may be going to Chichester next year. Was it good and how was accommodation? Okay. It was a good. I mean, it depends what course you're doing. I enjoyed myself, but that's because I made the most of my opportunities at uni. In fact, I started on my course the student-led sort of performances they used to do. I was in charge of that, but then obviously eventually that was taken over by somebody because I left. So yeah, accommodation wise, I don't know sort of how familiar you are with it. Fishbourne is really nice, but it's quite isolated. Stockbridge is party central, and I stayed there and it was actually really, really good. And I stayed there during COVID, so I can only assume it's gotten better since, because I was forced to not mix with people, but we still did anyway. Sorry. Living on campus is fun, but like not many people do stay on campus. Stockbridge is kind of where you want to be if you do go. It is pretty basic, but it's good. It's good basic. I was in reading for a comedy show on Friday and it was amazing. Ooh, nice. Feel targeted by the Manchester slander. To be fair, I need to actually properly visit Manchester, because I've only been to Manchester maybe once or twice, and the only time I remember going was to the Coronation Street tour, so didn't really explore Manchester, I feel like. The worst part of living in Wales, no artist ever tour here unless it's a stadium tour. Yeah, that is a fair point. I have a couple of friends who do live in Wales and they say the exact same. Molly from London in Worcestershire, and I miss the Lizzie line. Yeah, I do. The Lizzie line is good. It's the land of the Marys to me. Yes. Yes. Geographically challenged. I'm saying that from now on. Oh, that's so funny. I'm just hearing where everyone's from. Oh God. Sorry, you're from Slough. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, I mean, you're the name of your place literally entered. Ugh. So that's tough. Damn, 93. I'm at 45. If you include the ones I'm in, 53. I have included the ones I've been in, but that only like takes out about 4 or 5. because no, actually, it doesn't take out that many at all, because most of the productions that I've been in, I've seen a professional production of, so it actually hasn't added that many onto it. When I next go to London, I'll go see Cleansed, which is a play that will traumatize me, but Rebecca Frecknell called me brave once, so I've never heard of Cleansed. Bruce Caboose, oh, we do love Bruce Caboose on this channel. I hope to if I get one more double sequence of ads. Oh yeah, the ads are getting to the point where I might need to start paying for YouTube Premium, and I don't want to. I'm holding out. I've learned that you can skip the alcohol commercials and the gambling commercials, so that helps. But if you don't get those adverts, it's like, okay, any tips for studying away from home? I'm going to Manchester this year. Embrace it. Embrace it. Try and, if you're going to uni this year, try and get like a group chat with people who are going to be on your course before you go. Get to know them before you get there, and then you'll already have friends, which is really, really cool. That's what I did, and I didn't have to go through that awkward phase of trying to meet new people and find new friends, because it was locked down. So all we did was chat on a group chat. We did loads of Zooms. I was downstairs until 2 a.m. most nights, chatting on Zooms to the people I was going to be on a course with. So by the time I got to uni, I knew them so well. And it was like, oh yeah, we've known each other months. Well, actually, we've never met in person. I want to move back to the UK so bad. Not right now, you don't. No. What do you think about this new virus? I mean, the possible ways of this spreading, from what we know, is digesting rat droppings, or, for want of a better word, lots of fucking. Intense human contact. So I don't know what was going on this boat. I'm assuming a lot of fornication, and that's why everyone's ill at the moment. Manchester is my go-to place for concerts, even though I live 3 hours away. Co-op Live Arena is elite. My audition today was for the musical School of Rock. Oh, cool. I play the guitar since I hope I have a good chance. Yeah, that's sick. I saw that on Broadway. Didn't love it, but I saw it. Don't know whether to go to uni or take a gap year. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. I think if you're going to take a gap year, you have to know what you want to do in that gap year. If you just sit at home and do nothing all year, it's a bit of a waste of time. However, don't go traveling in that gap year. If you're going to have a gap year, work your ass off during that gap year, because then you can take the money that you save up from that gap year and take it to uni with you, and then you'll at least have some funds to go out and party, or when the student loan doesn't come in, you can pay for rent and things like that, or pay for food. Like, that would be what I would do of a year. Do not go travelling in your gap year before uni. Go travelling in your gap years after uni, because I think you learn a lot at uni that when you're travelling the world, you'll need. I never did COVID rules either. I did cover my face, though. That was more to do with being recognised on Crime Watch. Okay. Okay. I did COVID rules, but, like, when I was at uni and I wanted to go to my friend's house, and they were like, you're not allowed to mix with people in other flats. Okay, Ange. Okay. I'm outing you, Ange, the security guard. What are you going to do? The amount of times she walked into my friend's dorm that she knows full well I don't live there. And she'd walk in and she'd be like, oh, is everybody in here from this flat? And we'd all go, yep, even though there was 5 people in a 4-bed flat. She'd be like, all right, okay, cool. And then walk out again. Love you, Ange. Love you. Honestly, you were an icon. Honestly, name a place like Slough and you got to assume it's a ratty place. Yeah, it's not. It's not great. I live near a town in SoCal called Westminster. Do you also have, like, horrendous people in Westminster in SoCal? Or is it just the UK that has horrendous people in Westminster? That was a political joke. Oh my god, there's so many comments. Right, we are going to start at 8 on the dot. So get your last comments in now. No more. Because I ain't got time. You do need to go to Manchester. We've got yellow buses and everything, lol. Why are they yellow? Are they diseased? Like, why are they yellow? What's that all about? What's all the yellowness about? I don't get it. Oh yeah, Maisie, you're from Newport, South Wales, and it's hell, but there's Doctor Who sightings around. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, you know. Whitby's awful for me, especially Goth Weekend. What? Sorry. What? What do you mean? I'm telling you all now, premium is worth it. I'm sure it is, Amy. I'm sure it is. But the idea of parting with 17 great British pounds a month is upsetting to me. It's upsetting. It really is. I'm going to uni this year, but I'm communicating. Oh, no, I'm commuting, so I'm scared I won't be able to meet people as easily. I don't think you can have the uni experience if you're commuting. Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take? I don't know. I feel like I got the full-fledged uni experience because I lived away from home. It challenged me in so many ways. Having to live with people that I don't know is really scary. However, it really teaches you a lot about yourself and your boundaries and things like that. And then in second and third year, when you move in with people that you actually like, it does really... It's just a brilliant experience. I had a great time. Don't feel like I would have loved it if I had commuted. In fact, I know I wouldn't have, because I wouldn't have just been able to be like, oh, do you fancy like going up the shops? Absolutely. Oh, do you fancy going pub tonight? Yeah, cool. See you in an hour. That kind of thing. Or someone knocking on your door and being like, pub? Yes. Obviously, yes, pub. Yes, pub, always. I use ASMR videos to fall asleep. Ugh, yeah, fairs. Yeah. Because YouTube stopped allowing ASMR artists to pick where their ads are placed. Yeah, that was annoying. Unfortunately, I was only with it for like 1 or 2 months before they were like, I get to place your ads anymore. And I was like, okay, cool. That's fine by me. I finished my bachelor's degree this week in criminology and sociology. That's very, very cool, Ellie. New virus. I can't go through COVID again. Back then, I was only in year 4. Ooh, I was just leaving school. Jesus, that's crazy. Every name of city, town, county in England sounds so odd. Like, what do you mean you're from Stoke-on-Trent? Yeah, you do live in Ireland, and you've got like Pontyferry or something like that. Like, come on, you got a place that's literally called Cork. Like, come on. And don't even get me started on Dublin. What are they doubling? They're not doubling my money, so I ain't going there. That was actually a really good joke. I'm actually quite impressed with myself. Thought of that on the fly. I'm only in year 10, but I know for a fact I can't take a gap year because I won't want to go back and study again. I'd be out of the flow. That is another thing. I didn't want to take a gap year because I knew that I just wouldn't be incentivized to go back. I've not been to Newport, so I can't really comment on Newport. I've been to Cardiff a couple of times. Really like Cardiff. Would like to go back. Because I've got friends that live there. Question for fellow Londoners: how do you pronounce Marylebone? Like that, Marylebone. 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 Not Mary Lebone. I know I'm contradicting myself. And by my logic, it should be Mary Lee Bone. But it's Marylebone. It's also the worst train station in London. Actually, that's a lie. That's Euston. Yeah, I hate Euston. Is that the worst one in London? Yeah, I'd say so. I hate it. Lol, I'm from Argentina, and we've always known about Hunter virus. It's just so rare, and companies are really careful about it, so it's weird how it started to spread now. Blame America. Blame Trump. It's definitely something to do with him. Big Pharma's coming for you. One of the very important Clara scenes was filmed on my street. Oh wow, that's actually really cool. Right, we've got 3 minutes. Buses in Denmark are yellow as well. It's not that is that not the basic? No, red buses. Red buses. Red great British buses. £17. Yeah, Amy, this is what I'm talking about. They're robbing me. They're robbing me. £17. I'm not paying £17. Which uni did you go to? Chichester. I went to Chichester Uni. I got lucky because someone's paid for premium for me. Otherwise, absolutely not so expensive, but also don't think I could go back to ads. I just, the thing is, you can skip them on phone and on iPad, but watching on TV is hell. It's hell out here, you know. Have you ever been to Kent? Yes, I have been to Canterbury area. I have. I haven't been to Whitstable, but I have been to Canterbury a couple of times. It's very nice there. This past week, my canvas that I used for uni ended up getting hacked, but my exam was cancelled. Oh, that's good then. Not good, but like, swings and roundabouts. I was in season 1, 2 during most of COVID. What? Oh, that S is not S does not stand for season apparently here. Okay, cool. Are there any other Kiwis in here? Nope, just you. I think. No, I don't know. You've got a drink problem, mate. No, I'm just British. I'm just British. We go pub whenever. Pub is like, pub is love, pub is life. Do you know what I mean? We just go pub. It's just thing. We don't even go pub to drink. It's just for the atmosphere, innit? You're just going out. I say you don't go to pub to drink. Everyone goes pub to drink. Although I am impartial to orange juice and lemonade. I fall asleep to YouTube. I, no joke, fell asleep to a Sam and Colby video and I dreamt ghost hunting with them. That's actually quite funny. Okay, we've got to start in 1 minute. So buses in my town are yellow, except for school buses, they're blue. See, school buses being yellow, that makes sense because I've been indoctrinated by America. But blue school buses and yellow buses, that's confusing. That's so baffling. Yeah, so weird. Well, I wasn't expecting Watermelon to possess you. Wow. I mean, after the last week, I think Watermelon's pretty impressed with himself. Do you know what I mean? I was 11 to 12 when COVID happened. Damn, that's actually so crazy. Here, avoiding history coursework. It scares me too much. Oh, that's it. That's yeah. Good luck with that. Pub is second home here. Yeah, facts. It is the UK. This is why in Ashes to Ashes pub is heaven. Facts. See, the British people have got my back. They've got my back. Thank you. My buses are green. Ah, yeah. Okay, Maisie. Whatever. Right, let's get into it. Let's get on. Let's get in. Let's have a go. So I'm gonna do my intro. I'm gonna have fun. Yeah, cool. Let's go. Hello, guys, and welcome back to the final episode of Dance Mums with Melissa, Maddie, and Mackenzie. Sorry, did I scare you there? I didn't mean to scare you guys. Oh, sorry. I just like to put dramatic pauses in whenever I feel like it because it kind of helps a little bit. It kind of helps build the tension up a little bit. So, you know what? We're going to keep this up throughout the episode for all of 5 seconds, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna have fun, and I am enjoying the season so far. I feel like season 6 has been chaotic, it's been crazy, and it's been all kinds of weird and wonderful, and that's just Abby. I feel like it is entertaining, but I'm not in love with it. I have to say. I feel like we're past the golden days. We might be entering a second golden era, I don't know, but who knows. I'm excited to see what's going to happen post the Zigglers leaving, because that's going to be the true test of whether this show is kind of dead in the water or whether it still has some life in it. So join me, and you might notice that there's no pyramid in the background. That's because I've pre-recorded pyramid. So if you're watching on the live stream, you've got to watch the video for pyramid. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get on. Let's have a good time. And let's see what is happening in this bumper episode. Okay, cool. Gracie, British person here going pub sounds like torture. Now, to be fair, when you're with your friends, it's lit. It's lit. Especially at uni, it's lit. It is. When I was like your age, I thought pub was torture as well. But going pub when you're able to drink, it's lit. It's actually lit. Cool. Okay. Right, we're gonna have to do our testing as usual to see whether the audio's okay. So let's just check that. Oh. What? Yeah. Okay, this isn't working. Okay. Do you wanna work, or are you gonna? Gonna give me issues again? You gonna work? There we go.
Previously on Dance Moms.
Right, how's this sounding for you guys?
Until Abby tells me it's okay, they cannot dance.
Abby's trying to get the number pulled. Are you kidding?
I know this is the wrong
Line
episode, guys.
important,
Just
and it's not
is
on
the sound
time,
okay?
please.
That mini team is so distracting to her.
I don't want my daughter to look.
Let me sort it out now. Oh, that's because it's the end of the series that I was just watching. Whoopsie. My bad. Right, I should be on the right episode now. So yeah, just let me know how the sound was for that. Good, sound is good, sound is good. Slightly quiet, sound is good, bit louder maybe. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Okay, cool. It'll all be edited in the episode because I play around with the things, but yeah, cool. Right, let's get into it. Let's get on. Let's get going. Sick. Right. Let's go. Oh, that was rude. Okay. It's not working again. Okay. You gonna work now? You gonna work? Okay, cool. Wow, I don't know if it's what Mackenzie wants, do you know what I mean? I feel like it's probably what's best for them, but I don't necessarily know if this is what they want. I don't know. I feel like if Maddie hadn't have made it as big, they probably would have been here until the end of the show. But it's difficult to pass up the offers when they're coming in, and you're meant to be filming 5 days a week. Doing Dance Moms when I could be on set with Steven Spielberg. Yeah, absolutely not. I'm not doing that. Can you make it louder, please? That's as loud. It's as loud as it goes. I'm sorry. You might have to just turn up your volume, because I've made it as loud as it possibly can be on my end. But like it doesn't go much above that on my recording software. So you might just have to crank the volume up on yours. Oh, you're so jarring. Okay, we might have to find some other way to watch this if this keeps up. Hang on, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna try and find out what is going on with this at the moment. Sorry, I'm just very intensely looking into the camera. Oh, come on. Oh, sorry guys, 2 seconds. See, I'm trying to find some web, like some way of like pausing it, but like, yeah, it won't let me pause it. So it's just useless. Oh, this is so annoying. I tested this before the stream and it was like, yeah, we'll work. We'll work for you. Absolutely. Yeah, that's not working. Just need some way of like pausing it with the space bar. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, yeah, we might have to resort to Channel 4, guys. Ah, right, Channel 4. Let me get it up. Dance Mums. Okay. Where's season 6? Season 6, episode 18. No, it's episode 19 apparently. On here. So confusing for absolutely no reason. Oh, I've got to sign in. I don't remember what my login is. Wait, am I showing my screen? Okay, good. Is it that? Nope, it's not that. Is it this? It's not that. Okay. Is it this one? Wait, hang on. Oh, no, I don't want to save. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, you need to calm yourself down, sir. Okay, is it this one? Thank you. Right, finally I'm in. It says heated confrontation. This program isn't suitable. Okay, we've got to wait 1 minute for ads. Sorry. So, yeah, cool. Cool. Yeah, we're just gonna chill here. Yeah, catch up on my thoughts or something in the ads. Yeah, good idea. That's actually a really, really good idea. Yeah, we'll do that. We will do that. Hopefully there'll be like no more than 4 ad breaks. If there's more than 4 ad breaks, I will kick off. Because they have 4 ad breaks during an episode of Maths, and that's longer than these episodes. So, I'm hoping there won't be that many. Right, we've got 30 seconds left. Let's do a 30-second dance party. Oh, I saw The Devil Wears Prada 2 today. That was really good. I had a great time watching that. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, really enjoyed Devil Wears Prada 2. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. Is it a good ad, at least? I think it's a BT ad. It's not that interesting. It's very British, I have to say. Very British indeed. Okay, here we go. Right, we're getting into it now. Right, I've got to skip.
Previously on Dance
Okay, there's
Moms.
1, 2, 3, 4 ads. Yeah, cool. We're good. We're good. Low-key, she's kind of right. She's kind of right, and I hate it. I hate the fact that she's kind of right, because what she's saying is if they didn't come to my dance academy, they wouldn't have been on Dance Mums. They wouldn't have become internationally recognised for their talents, and therefore, they wouldn't be leaving right now. They'd still be dancing in a pokey little dance studio in Pittsburgh if it wasn't for me, aka Dance Mums. That's what this is really about. I think the next Maddie, I agree, has always been the next favourite, but I think that Abby almost takes it a step too far by wanting people to be the next Maddie. Not just be the next Maddie in terms of her favouritism, but she wants them to be Maddie and be a clone of her. And I feel like it's because she's made this dancer that is perfect in every way. Perfect in quotation marks, because I don't think she is perfect. Nobody is. But this is what Abby thinks, and therefore she's trying to mould other people to be the exact same, when really you should be moulding everybody to be the best they can be, rather than the best that somebody else can be. Do you see what I mean?
I am the vehicle to get these kids from their average.
No. The show was Christy. Christy is the reason that they have the show. Nothing to do with Maddie at all. Maddie was just a byproduct of being at the studio, pretty much. Abby lied about that. Yeah, yeah. Christy has spoken about this at length on her podcasts with everybody, that she was the one that got in contact with production because she knew that they were looking for like dancers. It was originally meant to be like Toddlers and Tiaras, where each episode focused on like a different family, and then like they all came together to compete in nationals at the end of the series. But it then turned into something else once they found out about Abby, and the only reason they found out about Abby is because Christy sent the footage of Abby teaching Chloe, and that's how this whole thing started. Had nothing to do with Maddie at the beginning. So that's just something that Abby has lied about, from my understanding. Yeah.
Right. Hey.
And you've just got Abby in the background like hum num 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 hum num 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 hum, trying to get my chakras in line. Hum num 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 hum. What is that doing, bro? What is it doing? Right, we gotta let the advert run, guys. Oh, She's got Taskmaster in my ear. Jane Krakowski is Jess. No, you need someone. No offense, you need someone a little bit larger. You got to have someone a little bit larger. Like, do you know who I actually could see being really funny, but it would be really weird why she's suddenly like Australian? Is it Ursula Carlson or something like that? The Australian, or no, she's South African, isn't she? The comedian. Yeah, you know who I mean. Actually, Amy Schwimmer could be potentially a good shout for Jesselyn. Potentially. Jane Lynch as Kathy. Absolutely obsessed with that. That has to happen. Absolutely 100,000%. Oh my god, 1,000%. And we can double cast that as Minister Dawn as well. 100%. Yes. Oh my god. OMG. That's incredible. We can have Sandra Bullock as Ava's mum, Jeanette. 100%. She's South African, lives in New Zealand. That's what I was getting confused with. I knew she was either New Zealand and lives in South Africa, or South Africa and lives in New Zealand. But I couldn't remember which way around it was. I went to the pub and had a cider every weekend when I was 12. Americans are missing out. Facts, I agree. Although cider out in America is not alcoholic by default. Yeah. I've just got noise in my ear. I'm so sorry, guys. Actually, you can't hear it, but yeah. Jarring. Just gotta wait for it. So, we're helping the next generation become homeowners. Are you really? Are you? Because you're not helping me. No, Melissa McCarthy is Jess. No, Melissa McCarthy. We've established Melissa McCarthy has to be Abby Lee Miller. 100%. I cut Christian Chenoweth as Kathy. Okay, I can see that as well, to be fair. I can see that as well. That's not a bad shout. That's actually not a bad shout. I think Jane Lynch is funnier as an idea, but yeah. Guys, I saw Kathy at a dance competition yesterday. Oh, that's iconic. That's absolutely iconic. Love that for you. Do they want Abby to throw a party? I think they just want Abby to acknowledge it. Do you know what I mean? Like, just be like, oh, cool. I have a 12-year-old and could not imagine giving her alcohol, and I'm first-gen Kiwi from UK family. Honestly, no. I think cider's a little different because it's what, like 3%? It's not alcoholic. That's not alcoholic at all. That's light work. You have about 5 for lunch and you can go back to work fine, yeah. Kamala as Holly. What? Kamala Harris? What? Are we just naming people now at this point? Are we just naming people? McKenna Grace's Paige. Child McKenna Grace. Yeah, okay, I can see that. I can see that, to be fair. I don't feel like it's as important to cast the children, if I'm being 100% honest. They can just be randos that we pluck off the street. Rebel Wilson as Jess. Yeah, I can see Rebel Wilson being as Jess. Okay, the show's back, so we can get back on with it. Let's go. See, this is what I have a real issue with the whole, like, what's it called? Everybody's replaceable. Because, like, no, not everybody is replaceable. You don't need to replace somebody. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't say what I want to say because the words are not coming to me right now. But, like, you don't need to replace people. You can just introduce new people. And that's the magic of it. No? Right, hang on. Right, somebody said it in chat, apparently. I'm not commenting. Have I missed? Like, what did I miss? Yeah, I don't know what to do about the live stream lagging at the moment. I don't know what's going on. Because my Wi-Fi is fine. But I don't understand what is going on. It's saying I've got, like, low something or other. But I don't know how to fix that. Give me a second. Let me see if I can fix it. Enough video. It's not. What do you mean it's not receiving enough video? She was dealing She was dealing heroin. Huh? Oh, that is not what I thought it was going to be. Was she doing drugs or was she dealing drugs? Because they're two very different things. I feel like they're two very, very different things that we don't need to do. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. Yeah, I don't know what to do. How to improve that. It's better now. It's showing that it's not that good on my end. So I don't know what's going on. I'm so baffled. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. It hasn't lagged, it's fine now. Oh, okay, cool. You might just have to put up a bit lagging a little bit. I don't know. I think my laptop is hot. Speaking of which, I'm quite hot as well, but yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's just crack on. It would be nice if she was involved. Period. Do you know what I mean? Like, period. Okay, let me read what it says in the chat. In 2003, Sari was charged with 2 counts of violation uniform controlled for dealing and possessing heroin, and 1 count of possessing stolen property in the 2nd degree. Right, okay. She was sentenced to 33 months in prison and an additional 33 months in community custody. Okay, so I'm going to go with the fact that... So is that why we're upset? She also got caught driving while intoxicated. Okay, right. So what I'm hearing is we are judging 2016 Sari on 2003 Sari. Is that what I'm hearing? Because 13 years is a long time. It's a long time. And I don't know. I don't know personally. I don't know. She was ordered to pay $3,000 in fees, perform community service, report to a directed community corrections officer, devote time to specific employment and training, and stay out of areas designated. Okay, I feel like she's done her dues if she's done all of that. If she's been to prison for 33 months, she's paid $3,000 in fees, she's done community service, she's done all of the extra stuff that she needs to do, and she's not doing it anymore, then I feel like... I don't know. I'm assuming she would have had her son after that, because if she went to prison for 33 months... I don't know. The timeline isn't really adding up. But I don't know. Yeah. You could sound a little bit more exciting. You could have sounded a little bit more excited, but it is what it is at the end of the day, Holly. I'm not expecting you to be 100% excited, sadly. Is the stream just like still disastrous? Let me stop that recording there and let me see if it's a recording issue. No, I don't think it is recording that is the issue here. Don't know what it is. No, he was born in 2005. Yeah, guys, I feel like... Yeah. And we also have to remember that at this time, allegedly, Abby was doing a fuck ton of cocaine and teaching kids. So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I can. Let me see how to fix this. The KPS low on OBS for streaming. Let me see if there's like a fix for this. Usually caused by unstable internet, insufficient upload speed, or improper settings. Yeah, can't do that. Cool. Cool. Can't do that either. Everything that I can do will end the stream. So that's not ideal. I wish there was a way to like pause the stream for a second, but there isn't, which is annoying. Hello, Lauren. Welcome to the live stream. I'm currently trying to work out how to fix this, but I don't think I can. Let me see if I can. Let me try that. Is that gonna work? Probably not. I have no idea what's going on. See, I don't understand any of this stuff. This stuff don't make sense. Accessibility, network. See, I can't change it while I'm still streaming. I don't think there's much you can do. It's just a minor disturbance. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it's not ideal. If it gets bad, just try refreshing it, I guess. There's not really much I can do at the moment, sadly. And I don't know why. Let me try... No, because that might end the stream. I was about to say I'll turn the Wi-Fi on and off again, but that will definitely end the stream. Oh, right, let's just get on with it and let's just see what we can do. Yeah, what's this, Melissa? What's this about? What's going on here? Why are we being so nice and kind all of a sudden? What's happened? Have the pod people got you as well? I don't know. Something is not sitting right with me here. My issue with Sari is that she says my son has missed doctor's appointments so I can be here for Ari to dance when Ari could dance anywhere and was before the show. Also weird timing because I was like, I did touch upon this earlier and I said I was a bit like, it's not ideal. But I think unfortunately, especially for her son, this must be costing a fucking fortune, okay, to take care of him. And you all, not to be this person, but like this show does give her child and her a platform to make money that she wouldn't necessarily get by just going anywhere else. And I think from that point of view, I can see why she would do this. I can see why she would want to do this. I think it obviously isn't great and the optics aren't good, but I can understand why she's doing it, I think is the issue. Tyler Johnson, member for 11 months. Melissa is cringy this episode. She's downright disrespectful this episode, in my opinion. I think it's crazy. Yeah, I do agree with Melissa's point. I think she's just directing her anger and her frustration at the complete wrong person, and that's not okay, in my opinion. You can't be screaming and shouting, like, you can't be like, oh, like, I'm sorry your son's disabled and all that, but this is my final week. That feels incredibly disrespectful. I feel like we need to be aiming this at production a little bit more rather than aiming it at Sari. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that's controversial. I don't know. I don't fucking care if Josh is struggling to pay rent in Oz. He can fucking struggle on his own. Don't care. Oh, we got an ad, guys. We got an ad. I'm going to pop to the toilet. I'll be back in dos segundos, okay? Oh my god. That's so creepy. Okay, be back in a second. Right, there better not be any pranks happening in this group chat. What's going on? Better not be pranking me. Oh, hang on. Oh, she started her solo. Oh, whoopsie, sorry. Right. Do you know, the only thing that didn't have was the kitchen sink. The only thing that wasn't in that literally was the kitchen sink. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't love it. I didn't love it. I wanted to love it, but I feel like some of the placements were just really, really weird. And I just didn't really appreciate it, to be honest. Uh-oh. Hang on a minute, guys. Hang on. We might be in a little bit of trouble. Wait. Wait, it's saying... I don't understand. What is this saying? Yeah, guys, we've gotten copyright struck. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on, let me see what's happening with this. Let me see what's happening. Let me see. If it's blocked, we're gonna have to probably end the stream. If it's just demonetized, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is, and I'll just re-edit the stream afterwards. But concerned, to say the least. I might need to turn down the volume, guys. The volume might need to be turned down. I might need to just put it down a little bit. Because it's usually the audio that is getting... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the stream, okay? Hopefully that'll help the situation. So I'm going to stop streaming. and then we'll restart it, and hopefully with the volume down, it will be better. Okay? So I will see you guys in literally